Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Jeff at Lockdown Security and bringing you a video today of this 2012 Ram 1500 with amplified audio system that we just installed, the Kenwood DNX573S navigation and Apple CarPlay head unit in. Now I'm just going to hop in the vehicle and I'm going to show you this radio. So this is a radio here. It's a double DIN 6.1-inch touchscreen radio with volume dial. I'm just going to go to the AM/FM radio to show you how that works.
Marley, no change from last week. Chain to the rhythm.
Number 9.
We have integrated the steering wheel controls. So all the control buttons work. We integrated the steering wheel controls using the iData-Link, drop in the box, iData-Link Maestro RR. Now we required this unit not only to integrate the steering wheel controls, but this particular truck has the Alpine factory amplified system, so it did need an amp interface. And what's cool about the Maestro RR is you can buy the CH1 T harness, and it not only becomes a steering wheel control, but it's also an amplifier or an OEM amp integration module. The RR does quite a few other things as well, which I'm just going to briefly show you. One of the things is gauges. So as you'll see, you get on-screen gauges. That's the tachometer. You got load, you got speed, intake temperature, fuel percentage. There's 2 screens of gauges. You've got basically, let me just go to P2. Basically what the 2 screens of gauges do, they allow you to customize which gauges you want to see and which ones are priority, which ones aren't. Priority gauges would be on P1, non-priority gauges would be on P2. Now I want to show you a couple of other things that the RR does on this vehicle. One of them is vehicle info. You'll see this vehicle is equipped with tire pressure monitoring. Now the Kenwood will display the actual tire pressures of all 4 tires. Battery voltage there. If the vehicle had a check engine light, it would show up here and you could click that and actually know what the check engine light code was, as well as clear the code, which is pretty cool. And then I want to show you one other thing which I find really cool too. This is the first vehicle that we've done that this actually functions on. There is a feature called parking assist. So this truck has factory parking sensors on the rear bumper. Now let me show you what happens here when I put it in reverse. So there is a vehicle directly behind me. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slowly back up towards the vehicle. Okay, now it usually turns on its own. It may have faulted there because I was already in the display, but you can see the factory parking assist sensors actually display on this radio. Now, we don't have a backup camera or a front camera installed on this truck, but if we did, it would display that information as well. And the factory parking assist still works on the dash too. If I put it in drive, let's just go back here. Actually, I just want to retest that. Yeah, so there you go. You see it automatically switched there, and then as soon as you take it out of reverse, it goes back to whatever screen you were on. Now, I ran the USB cable down in the center console of the vehicle. This customer wanted some length on the cable. This cable would be used for things like Apple CarPlay or plugging in an iPod. It would also be used for doing firmware updates, which is actually what I'm going to be doing next on this vehicle. And then I'll just show you the navigation. I'll hit the nav button. This radio does come equipped with Garmin navigation, so it's very easy to use. A lot of people love Garmin navigation because it's so easy, and a lot of people are familiar with the overall interface. That about sums up this video on the Kenwood DNX573S. If you are looking to upgrade the audio and video in your Dodge Ram, by all means, give us a call, 1-866-824-4118. We could do this for you. We have a number of different other head units that will do all the same functionality. This is a great head unit as well. And if you or someone you know is interested in adding this to another type of vehicle, feel free to give us a call as well. If you like this video, hit the like button, and if you could, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It goes a long way to help us make more videos like this in the future. Thank you very much.